Everyone, welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we arrived at this great big library where we knew another of the magical transformation coins would be, and we were asking this lizard person, hey, can we see the coin? And he's like, aren't you wanting to see our magic mirror upstairs? And we're like, no, just a coin. And he's alright, and he's all, okay. And then suddenly we were teleported to this infinite maze where people do not age. And apparently there's been other people here. They are feeling pretty hopeless, having been here for possibly hundreds of years. And actually one person in particular wasn't so depressed about being stuck here. He was actually glad to be stuck here because he was useless to his crew. And his words kind of got to Princess Morgana because she doesn't feel very worthwhile to the crew either. So, that's a problem. Hello there, Maddie. Welcome to the stream. Let's go ahead and continue here. The fact that this is getting routine is pretty scary. What do you mean? I'm already getting used to seeing the same room again and again. Apart from occasionally meeting a random, depressing stranger, I'm not even expecting anything else. I mean, maybe, just maybe. Don't even say it, Liko. I'm sure there's a way out of here. I'm glad you feel so confident about it. Another new person here, and your name is Erika. Hold on a sec. First things first, F was the name of the person who feels worthless to his crew. And now, we got Erika. Ah, two more miserable fools here to bother me, eh? We just want to talk. Talk? About what? Wait, let me guess. A big bad wolf and a fat fortune teller. You two must be runaways from the circus, am I right? Are you calling us freaks? What I'm calling you is stupid. Too scared to take a swing at me? You're a bunch of cowards, is that it? I'm not a coward. Ha, you think I'm wrong. That means you're calling me a liar. No, I'm just... If you're not a coward, then why don't you prove it, you useless little chicken? Why, you... Liko, stop! Rika is obviously in pain, and that's why she's lashing out. We need to empathize with her suffering, no matter what she says. No! Don't calm him down! Why'd you want to help me anyway? Well, I've been trying to help those we meet. Everyone seems to be in pretty dreary spirits. Do you expect us to be happy about being stuck here forever? Helping people, huh? How's that working out for you? Well, not particularly well, to be honest. I thought so. It's not so much that this place is my end, it's that it's such a miserable one. Miserable? Oh, you wouldn't understand. You there! You look like a warrior. Me? I'm not sure I'd call myself a... Didn't you ever dream of dying in battle? Maybe in a nightmare or two. No, I meant... You want your death to mean something, don't you?
You know, what you just said. That's been the only thing that's really kept me going when times have been tough. At least, while I'm on this ship, when the history books are written, I'll be remembered for something good. Something big. Even if it's for being the smallest part of that big something. Assuming we make it, you know?
Or maybe your part will be so small it won't exist at all. Ever thought about that? would have been overjoyed to be run through by a blade. Would have accepted a drowning or falling into a pit of spikes. But this... wandering around in this hall of mirrors, trying not to lose my mind forever? No hell ever dreamed up by any clergyman could ever be worse than this. Not a pair of choices I expected. Well, I'm certainly not going to say it's not so bad, is it? I can definitely believe it being this bad. So I'll go with this one because it's the lesser of two. I don't agree with this option either, but I agree with it more than this option. I may not understand why now, but I'm sure this place exists for some reason. How could you know something like that? Did you build it? No, but... how do you know the purpose wasn't to entertain a sadistic... Someone could be looking in on us right now through a crystal ball, laughing as we lose our minds. If you're not going to fight me, then... You're not worth being in the same room with. Well, we figured out basically who Erika is. And as much as I'd hate to interrupt this cool music, I will make note of it. Wishes she had died in battle rather than being lost in maze forever. And now we come back to the cool music. I can't believe this. I can't. Let me look around this room. Under the pillows, under the rug. There has to be a hidden switch, a secret passageway. Something! It's past the time we were supposed to meet. So? We really should look for Morgana. I'm worried about her. You're worried about her, eh? Why aren't you worried about all of us? Why? What if Erika was right? We're basically in hell, aren't we? Just wandering around here forever? No, that's not true. How long has it been? Morgana said a half hour. What if she's lost somehow? How long should we wait until we turn around and start looking for her? Hours? Days? Weeks? I might never see her again. Like all those others who were separated. Liko, please, stop worrying so... We'll blink and 100 years will go by. We'll all be miserable and alone. Am I glad to see you? Ah, so I'm to take it that there's been good news on your end? Well, it's good news that we're all together again. I don't want us to split up anymore, alright? As you wish, Captain. Shall we resume our march of misery together, then? No! I found a way out of the misery. And you waited this long to tell me? It just came to me. All this suffering we see around us. Well, it's just a state of mind, isn't it? A state of mind? Wandering around forever with nothing to do? We're trapped in hell! I wish. At least torture would be more entertaining than the monotony of this place. No, you two. Here I am with the people I love most in the world, safe from any troubles and worries, safe from sickness and death. Sounds more like heaven than hell to me. You really expect us to believe that? Even if we did, what are we supposed to do in heaven anyway? I don't expect you to believe me at first, but at least try to get into the spirit of things if you can. We got all the time in the world, right? Why not take a minute to enjoy ourselves? Have a nice snack. We've seen these same sumptuous treats in every room, yet we never stop to take a bite. You know, I had noticed those. There's also some fruit in there. Maybe we could go on a diet. I must admit, I was quite tempted by them. We got drinks, a pipe, some comfy-looking cushions. Instead of worrying what we might not find, let's relax and enjoy what we have. That was a delicious meal, wasn't it? Indubitably. Feel a little better? I suppose I can't deny a modicum of improvement there. What do you think is out that window? Think it's a real city we'll get to someday? Perhaps we have already reached it. Perhaps the geometric impossibilities you noted earlier necessitate an entire village worth of rooms. Or maybe, just maybe, it was there to give us a nice view. I don't know. It sounds a little simple. Surely those buildings must have some grander purpose. Why does it have to be complicated? Why does it have to have a larger meaning than that? What if the only purpose those buildings have is what we give it? While we're waxing philosophic, what purpose would you ascribe to this series of infinite rooms, Mila? His purpose is to give us a place to relax and enjoy ourselves? Oh, come on. That's ridiculously simple. Is it really so far-fetched? If our mission was over, we might want to travel to a place like this. Can't you just imagine one of us utterly relaxed and sprawled out on some pillows saying, "Oh, this place is so wonderful, I don't ever want to leave." You're quite a compelling debater, Mila. Remind me to retain you as my advocate if we're ever in legal trouble. We're never going to have legal troubles. We're never going to have any trouble of any kind. Now, hand me that pillow, Liko. I'm going to lie down and rest for a bit. And we're about to be poofed out of the maze, right? Is she dead? Let's just throw her overboard and be done with it. I'm sure if she's still alive, the splash will wake her up, and if not... Ah! Don't throw me in the ocean! What are you talking about, Mila? Nobody's throwing you in. I just had a bad dream. You've been out for a while. But how did I get here? As soon as you close your eyes, we suddenly found ourselves back in the library. Oh, okay, I was about to say, we're warped to our ship and not the library? No, we apparently missed some stuff. The librarian was gracious enough to explain everything. We weren't trapped inside a room, rather, we were trapped in a book. A book? The library is enchanted. The librarian said anyone who seeks the coins is forced to take a test, a challenge from one of the books. And thanks to your heroic spirit, we passed. Well, I've heard of being trapped in a good book, but that was ridiculous. What? How? The test was to see if we'd give up hope, but instead, you persevered. The librarian said he'd never witnessed such a virtuoso performance. Oh, so there was somebody watching us through a crystal ball. Wait a minute. I thought he also said that... Hush, Liko. Mila's been through a lot. She doesn't need to hear every little thought that man had as he was deviously watching us. he could see us, eh? Well, I tried my best to raise everyone's spirits, but I didn't succeed with everyone, did I? What about those other lost souls still trapped in that book? We had to go back for them. About that. Turns out those were actually just... Wait, off in the distance. What is that? Is that a ship? It is with the greatest sense of foreboding that I must tell you that I recognize the sail. It is my sister's ship. She's headed toward the docks. Were the people in the book fake? Oh, hey! It's... looking through my list of names. Got a long list of names here. Where are you? You're just off screen. Honora! Let me bump your name up on the list because you're obviously going to be brought back into importance. My dear sister, how are you? Enjoy your little pirate holiday? Of course I did. These splendid people are my dearest friends. Oh my. Did you have a little mishap, sis? You look a little more... or should I say, a lot more... laugh if we want. My friends and I merely encountered some adversity as we gathered a coin. Friends, eh? They're a little... gosh... get...
What?
What? Watchy? What? Okay. That's a new word for me. They're a little watchy for my taste, but whatever floats your boat. No, enough chit-chat. Let's get to the point straight away. How did you get here, and why? For people who call yourselves pirates, you're embarrassingly easy to follow. As for why I've graced you with my presence, isn't it obvious? I've come to lay claim to what's rightfully mine, to take your precious coins and control the world. Control the world? I thought and I thought and I thought. Why on earth would my little sister set sail with a band of brigands? Why would she put her own life in harm's way for a wild goose chase? Then it came to me. She wouldn't. The only reason you'd voluntarily associate with these people if you felt there was power to be gained. And that's why you're really here, to steal away my throne and likely the rest of the world along with it. Those may be your motives, but they are not mine. I'm here because these people are my comrades. Yes, you mentioned. But you also said you had no memory of them, isn't that so? How could you possibly be loyal to those you cannot even remember? Well, I didn't remember them at first, but... Morgana knew it, her heart, that we were her friends. Isn't that right? I think so, yes. And although I haven't regained my memories, I've made some new ones. I'm completely satisfied with my life here. Satisfied playing pirate? Seeking out power you can barely comprehend? Come now, come now. Come back home with me right now, and I promise not to speak of this embarrassment. Nothing you say will shame me into surrender. Then move aside. Honora, gather their coins and take them to our ship. No, you can't do this. Oh? And why not? Oh, boy. Choices. In this case, I don't think talking things out will work out because Queen Nocta is certifiably insane. Just in case, I'm saving. I really hope that this decision does not get Liko killed. But Liko has shown a little bit of want to be more important. I don't necessarily know he wants to go down in battle, but I'm hoping that this does not result in another death. You can't tell me what to do. Liko will stop you. You think you can stand up to me? Me? I'm the queen, and the rest of you are cockroaches under my feet. I'll take those coins and I'll crush you all. There's nobody who won't bend knee. Nobody! And Nora, you know what needs to be done here. I certainly do. She certainly can get annoying, can't she? Well then, taking out the queen was a lot easier than I expected. Huh. You know, maybe I should have trusted Nora sooner. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and sit on this momentum bit here. I need to kind of comprehend the situation, because I did not see that coming.